I don't need no one to save me. I was born to be the greatest. All that time in that basement, all that time isn't wasted. Rapping getting faded. I just wanna tell my mom that I made it. Just wanna be the topic of the conversation. Used to rock the gold plated. Now I'm wearing gold chains like I'm famous.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope everyone is feeling well. Hope everyone had a great weekend. You guys see the title, you guys see the thumbnail. We're going to have a great conversation tonight. So for those of you all who didn't know, I was actually supposed to go to Brazil last year, Carnival in Bahia, Brazil, along with my brother, the Flyboy Way. Had our tickets, had our Airbnb, everything was all booked. Unfortunately, at that time, Brazil wasn't open. So I am going to be going to Brazil in March, and I cannot wait to go. So one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to make sure that I had a conversation with someone from the country of Brazil and get some information there before I go, and also educate you guys on some things about Brazil. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up my guest, Renata Lopes. How we doing? How we doing?
Hey, hi guys. I'm good. I'm great. And you?
I am doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
You're
coming on. I really appreciate it.
welcome.
Yeah. So I've been trying to get in contact with you for a minute, and I know both have busy schedules and things like that. So I really appreciate you taking the time to have this conversation with me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for giving me this chance to be in your channel, talk about the Brazil things. So, yeah,
Absolutely.
informations who help people's. Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so before we get started, into the conversation, why don't you just introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah, sure. Hey guys, my name is Renata Lopes from the channel Brazil with Renata Lopes. And yeah, I hope you guys like. I hope you guys enjoy the.
Absolutely. And while I have you on the solo, can you just let the people know that you have a YouTube channel, and then how long have you had your YouTube channel, and then what made you start your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have the YouTube channel now for 4 months, you know, and what it made me start, it's the idea for Well Guapo, you know. I was in Sugarloaf, made video with him, and he's gave me the idea to be YouTuber. And also I like to help people, give some info. So then I think, oh, it's good, Yeah,
Right.
that's how I'm starting.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. And so my next question to you is that what would you say are your three favorite things about your country?
It's the peoples, the persons in Brazil, they are very friendly, kind, happy, good vibes. And the peoples in Brazil, we have like good heart.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also the culture, you know, like the way we are.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, with like every day, you're not like, if you need to meet some friend, you just come in the house, or you just like contact them. They are always there. The family also, we are very close. We are very together. So the culture also is really good. I saw in States it's a little bit different about that. So I like the culture from Brazil.
Got it. Okay. So the people are very friendly, and like they'll open their doors to you. Is that what you're trying to convey?
Yeah,
Okay. Got it.
And
Okay.
like the weather, you know, here we don't have snow, we don't have rain. Not, I mean, have rain, you know, I mean, snow, cold, you know,
Right.
hurricanes, these things. So the climate, the weather for Brazil, it's fantastic, you know. So
Yeah.
it's one good thing about Brazil also.
Yeah.
So it's three things.
Well, I'm very jealous of you because it's cold over here. So.
Mm, yeah, I
Yeah.
like the warm. I like the warm. I like the heat.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. I like warm. I like it's winter over here, so we get snow and ice and yeah, not very good. So so let's talk about the food a little bit. So what what are like your favorite things to eat in Brazil?
Well, I think I think this steakhouse, you know, it's really good steak. You know,
Hmm.
some people they don't like to eat steak too much, but it's one of the good things I think in Brazil.
Right.
Um, and pizza, it's not so good in Brazil. We don't have many good pizzas,
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. So the
but
pizza's not that good.
no, not in Brazil. Pizza in the United States, it's much better than here. 100% sure.
Gotcha.
But yeah, but steak, you know, some places have also really good seafood. Yeah,
Ooh, I love seafood though.
yeah,
Yeah, I definitely love seafood. I mean, I could eat seafood like pretty much all day.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
I also like seafood. I like all kind of food.
yeah, that's true. I mean, so this year I gave up red meat for 2023. But I've been to some Brazilian steakhouses in the states, and they do have very very good steak. But I would say if I do decide to go back to red meat, I'll definitely want to try the Brazilian steakhouse in the country of Brazil itself.
Yeah, they have some there, you know, in the United
Mhm.
States. I don't know close to you if you have,
I'm
but
sorry. I'm sorry. Repeat that.
in the United States have some steakhouse Brazilians.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Correct.
Yeah, but I don't know it's the same was here in Brazil because I never been Brazilian steakhouse out there in the United States.
Okay.
I don't know it's more or less the same or not. You know.
I mean, I would believe so. I mean, because the head chef is Brazilian, so I hope so. But you always want to go to the actual country of where the food is actually. You know what I mean? So, like, I would rather go to Brazil and actually go to a Brazilian steakhouse. Not to say that the food isn't good, in the United States, but I'm sure in Brazil it may even taste a little bit better. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, like for me, like I'm Jamaican, right? And so they have Jamaican restaurants in the United States. But when I go to Jamaica, like the food it tastes a little bit better. You know what I mean? It tastes a little bit better. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I suggest, you know, to go into Fogo do Chão. It's
Yes.
in Marius, you know, it's a
Yeah.
steakhouse.
Yeah. Fogo de Chao is really, really good. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, before it's not same as now. Now I think it's better. I don't know what is changed there, but now it's much better, you know.
Hmm.
Before what was I'm there, they take like more than 1 year ago, it's take a long time. They come in your table or when you need something, you know, the service is not good. But now it's much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So before we continue, I just want to get to these comments. Everybody. Oh, what's that? What's that you're showing?
That steakhouse. Let me put here. I don't know if
Yeah.
possible.
Lift it up a little bit.
Oh,
No. You're just showing yourself now.
I know. It's to come back the page. Just a minute.
Yeah.
It's Giuseppe Grill and Leblon.
Hold on. I'm gonna make you bigger so people can see it.
Here.
Right there. Leave it right there. Yep. Giuseppe
Yeah.
Grill.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Leblon. That's really nice. That's really good.
Yeah.
There, it's not like they not service you same what's called same
Right.
the show, but there have many types, different meats. Very good. The table there, it's very good. And big,
Gotcha.
huge.
Nice.
That's long.
Perfect. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. There's another Brazilian steakhouse. I can't remember the name of it, but like I was so full, like they just kept like putting food on my plate. Like I had to tell the guy like, hey, relax.
Yeah, Porcão, it's changed the name. Before
Yeah.
have a really big, nice steakhouse in
Yeah.
Botafogo. It still have, but it's not the same anymore.
Right.
Before a long time ago, it's called Porcão. Now
Okay.
they changed the name. It's like Assador.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Gotcha. All right, so let me check out some of these comments here. All just make sure that you do like and subscribe to the channel. Also, I have pinned at the top of the chat Renata's Cash App, so definitely make sure that you donate to her channel. And mods, if you can also share her channel, because I will be a guest on her channel very, very soon. So definitely make sure that you are sharing the link to her channel, mods. And then everyone in the chat, donate to her Cash App, $1, $2. You know what I mean? Doesn't have to be extravagant, but let's get some donations. All right. So let me get to the chat here. Garden Scientist, Kings and Dreams. What's going on, brother? Knowledge and Relationships, Kings and Dreams. What's up with you? Afi Kingdom with the fire emoji. Yes. What's going on, brother? Tim Howard 5 is in the building. Okay. The Knights Table 901, man. Salute, brother. Salute, man. I hope you holding your head out there, man. I know it's ugly out there in Memphis, man. Stay safe. The Food Channel, red pepper chicken stew with the rice into the place for them. Mad thing, massive. All right. Tim Howard, yeah, make sure that you are all hitting the like button and the notification bell. Share this content to all of your people, as many people as possible. Charles Jones is in the building. Yo. Big Sean TV, what is going on right here? What's TMZ? He said he's just on the check-in. Definitely salute to you, man. Salute to you. Charles Jones says, nah, Kings and Dreams, they out of Brazil. He's making a joke. E Rosary, greetings, everyone. What is going on? Let's see here. Yes, Food Channel, thank you. Just a heads up, in Portuguese, the R sound like H's. Yes, I put that together. So I got it. Let's see here. Official G's. Official gives them since 1999. Peace to Kings and Dreams, and shout out to the chat. Yes, man. I actually did an interview with Official G's Saturday, and it's on Spotify. So it is out now, and I will definitely be dropping that link on my channel. So definitely make sure that you check it out. Hola to your guest. Get the likes up. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. Definitely make sure that you guys are donating. Oh man, Garden Scientist, thank you. I appreciate that. Wow, no snow? No, man, there's no snow in Brazil. There's
No.
no snow in Brazil. I don't. You know what? And not to be funny, but I don't think you guys would know what to do if you guys had gotten snow. I don't think the infrastructure is built for snow, right? Because you
Well,
guys have like a lot of like steep hills and stuff, right?
well, some people say in Santa Catarina, that's south from Brazil,
Yeah.
far away. They say there sometimes it's so cold, then it's snow, but I don't think so. I never see it. You know.
Okay. Right. Gotcha. Big Sean TV. One day I will have to reach Brazil. Is Portuguese a must in Rio?
A month.
Like, do you have to speak Portuguese in Rio? That's the question. Like, is it mandatory?
Well, if you practice at least a little bit, that's very good. I mean, the like some things about the easy things, like what's your name, or como vai, how are you, this small things, it's good to start communication.
Right.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong here, but basically you're saying like kind of get like the pleasantries, like good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you doing? How's your
Right,
day today? Things like that, right?
the basic, it's good for you guys. Just practice at least like 20 minutes a day
Yeah.
or 3 times in a weekend, but at least read, practice, study a little bit Portuguese.
Right.
It's,
Okay.
it's good. Then you're not lost, completely lost, because not many people speak English. But also the cell phones today, it's make much more easy, just use the Google Translate.
Right.
Yeah, and have a really nice dictionaries, where you can learn.
Yep. Hold on. I'm about to post that link as well. So Hanada gave me a link where you can actually practice your Portuguese here.
It's one's the best. That's the one my ex he's used to learn Portuguese, and he speaks very good Portuguese. I don't speak English before at all, and he's practiced 20 minutes a day in this book. It's really good, really
Yep.
good.
All right. Perfect.
There is help for the beginning when you start a conversation, when you start to know people and talk for
Yep.
more and more and more, have everything there, all the things that you need inside.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna check out this book. I'm gonna check out this book because you said that he speaks very very well. So that's good to know. Shout out to Renee Rainford. Me too. Seafood is life. Yes, absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's snow in the south of Brazil. Also, you have to go to Sao Paulo for good pizza.
São Paulo.
Yeah, you got to go to Sao Paulo for good pizza. So there's no good pizza in Rio de Janeiro. Well, I mean, you admitted it anyway. So
Yeah.
all right, so I'm gonna pause right there and get back to some of the questions here. So my next question for you is that let's talk about the music a little bit, right? So what would you say are like are your favorite genres of music, for your country?
The favorite musics the people they like and they can't stop when they hear to sing or to dance, it's samba.
Mm-hmm.
The guys when they walk in, the tourists when they walk in past in some place they hear all the time the samba, pagode. Yeah. And funk also, funk it's like similar hip hop but Brazilian.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you describe like samba? Like, is that like kind of like Is that kind of like Afro beats? What is that kind of like?
Now I don't know how to explain,
Okay.
but it's not. It's most women they know how to samba, but have some. Maybe it's like Afro because some women they don't know how to samba, and the ones they don't know how to samba, they are white. You know.
Okay, so no matter where in the world you are, white woman can't dance.
Yeah, some women, you know,
Yeah.
when I'm in some party and it's samba, and I
Mhm.
say, hey, why you not dance? You know, come and dance. Oh no, I don't know how to samba.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Um. So what is your favorite genre of music? Just curious.
I like many musics. You know, many musics for me they are good, but I like more R&B. I
R
don't
and
know.
B. R&B. Yep.
Yeah, I love John Legend.
Yep.
Yeah, I listen him almost every day.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. No doubt. No doubt. Appreciate that. And then and so what would you say are like uh some of the best activities and places to visit? Now I know that you're located in Rio, so I don't know like if you know any much of any other places outside of Rio, but you know you can speak to Rio or wherever the places that you've been to that you are comfortable speaking about.
Out from Rio. You mean place out from Rio?
Yeah. So let me reiterate the question. So my question is that what are some of the best activities and places to visit?
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
I was just adding on to my statement, well, my question rather, and what I was saying is that you can mention Rio, and then you can also mention outside of Rio if you know different areas. That's what I was saying.
yeah. Uh, the helicopter, you know, it's really good thing to people to go. You
Hmm.
know, walk in the beach. You know, walk in the beach. That's a good thing to do. And I forgot now. I'm completely right.
So
Sorry.
no worries. So you mentioned the helicopter ride, and why is the helicopter ride so like why is that a good thing?
That's a, you know, that's really good thing. I say all the time what I recommend the guys doing, especially the guys come first time in Brazil. I recommend to do because I have the experience and that it's really good. I can't wait to go again. You know, it's really nice, pretty.
Yeah.
Um,
So
you
so what
s-
I'm
the
okay, my fault. Go ahead.
you have the vision from the beach, the favela. You go around the Christ. You know, it's special moment. It's
Right.
really good.
Nice. Yeah, and from what I understand, I know you and I spoke about it offline. You said it's about like maybe it's about like 120 US dollars. I mean, it's worth the view because I went to the Crystal Ray in Cali, Colombia, and that was a beautiful sight. Now I wish I would have taken like a helicopter ride, and I will definitely do that in Brazil because I believe the Crystal Ray in Brazil is the biggest, correct?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
it's really good.
Yeah,
It's like it's 600 reais and for 25 30 minutes.
okay. So 600 reais. Okay. I did the conversion yesterday when we spoke. I forgot what it was, but let me see. Yeah, so It's $117.25. So round it up to 120 US dollars.
Right.
And it's for, and you said it's for about like 30 minutes.
25 to 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good though. That's pretty good.
That's very good. Very
Yeah.
good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, that's very good. I think it's worth it to see it. I think it's
Yeah,
worth to
I
see it.
suggest also for people who's like to doing trail, just do it because it's really nice view also when you climb the mountain, you up there, nice shots, nice view. It's really good. The vibe is you walk with many people around, company, everybody go
Mm-hmm.
up on the trail. It's really good also.
All right. All right. Really quick, I'm just gonna jump ahead. I did see a super chat. Shout out to my man Afi Kingdom. Salute King. Much love. Much love, Hanada.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All make sure that you are donating to Hanada's Cash App. I've pinned it to the top of the chat. $1, $2, whatever donations. Definitely make sure that you support. Moderators also make sure that you are dropping Hanada's channel. So make sure that you are doing that. And don't forget, we haven't scheduled a date, but I will be on her channel very soon. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you said, give me 1 minute. All right, so you got the helicopter ride, you got the beach, but what else?
The trail.
The trail,
Yeah.
like a hiking trail,
Hiking.
like walking.
Yeah, walking. Right.
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, all right. And like the trail, it goes uphill, correct?
Yeah, in a mountain.
Okay, yeah. So we say hiking because it's a hike because like you're walking up something. So
Okay. I
yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
that.
No worries there. No worries. Okay, so you have the walking trail, you have the helicopter ride, you have the beach. What else? What else?
Kite and parachutes. Parasail. I don't know how to say.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't have any experience with that, but I hear many times, with
Mhm.
the guys I doing some tour with some friends, you know, they love it.
Okay. Parasailing, got it.
Yeah,
All right.
so that's what I hear. They really like it. They love the experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I suggest them if you're not afraid, just go ahead and because it's look really nice. I saw people they just jump there,
Yeah.
and they
Nice.
have the little camera. They record everything.
Yeah. Okay. All right, perfect. Any other activities that you could think of, or like what are some of your favorite activities?
My favorite activities. I love to dance. For me
Hmm.
it's very good. So I like to go out in the night dancing. I don't do a lot. I'm doing few times. Yeah, but that's one of my favorite to go out and dance.
Okay, perfect. And and so I'm assuming you know how to samba, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, good stuff. And speaking of like night, like what are like some of the best like places like to go out dancing if someone wants to go out, for a nightclub or just to go out and dance.
I suggest to go Lapa because Lapa they play many different musics there. You know,
Okay.
some people's they don't like because it's a lot of people's there. It's packed. Sometimes you don't even have space. I was early today in Lapa doing tour, and now they just finished. They start to building. big thing to make concerts there. You know, people's
Mm-hmm.
folklore, they come, they sing, they doing practice for the carnival. Now all the party for the carnival it starts next weekend. You
Right.
know, so people just get ready for the carnival, and I see it's huge. You know, where they
Right.
sell food, the drinks, where they going to sing in a big tent there. You know, with big speakers. It's really nice in Lapa for the carnival, and it is.
Nice.
I've been in Lapa before for carnival. It's really good.
Okay. Now, speaking of carnival, you know, tell us about the carnival in Rio. Just kind of just give like your overall feedback about it, what you like about it, what's so great about it, why people should go to the carnival.
Yeah, I think what you guys have to do when you guys are here in Carnival, but you guys normally not do because shine, you know, feel shine. It's to dress up, get ready for the Carnival, you know, bring your customers or just buy here and just go inside the blocks because in each street it's many blocks for the parade for the Carnival. You just can go inside. Some guys in Brazil they dress like women. They put their wife's clothes.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's really funny. They play, they make joke, you know, with other guys. That's one of the best things, you know. People they get funny, they laugh. That's funny. I'm many guys, Americans, of course, they not doing that, but
No. I mean, listen.
some customers, you know, some gluten, some I don't know how to say gluten. Just put some nice head, you know, look like carnival.
Okay.
You and go inside and just enjoy the moment, the parade. It's carnival. It's in many places, many areas in Rio. Yeah, so don't be shy and enjoy. That's what I suggest. And for the guys that are here now, what I suggest, if you're not here for the carnival, you also can go and enjoy because some place they practice. They just start to practice for the carnival
Yep.
before the carnival start. So you can go to Sambódromo for free, see the parade, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I go show that in my channel. I just already made the video. So it's edit to show you guys how is the parade, the practice. It's good, you know, and have some places they are closed from the school. Let's say Sapucaí, Beija-Flor, Unidos da Tijuca, it's Salgueiro, it's many schools different for the carnival, for the parade. And all in where they are in the places have a big, what's called galpão. I don't know in English, galpão.
Oh, what?
Galpão. Galpão, I don't know. That's
Describe it.
let me see. It's similar a huge place with roof where they practice inside.
Oh, like a dome.
Yeah, all the school from the carnival they have one big area. For
Yeah,
where they
yeah,
are.
yeah. So we would call that like a dome because it has a roof and it's a big area, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's kind of like a dome.
and then
Okay.
it's come with the name from the school parade. You know, all they have names, and you just can go there. You know, it's no problem. Just going to Salgueiro. That's one's most popular. You know, and just enjoy they have a party there. You see the women's dance, the guys dancing, and the music from the carnival. It's really good.
Okay. Perfect. And so how long do you think like it takes them to get ready for the carnival? I'm just curious.
How long it take for they get ready for the carnival?
Yeah, like how long do they prepare for the carnival? Because like there's because around like that time like there's carnivals pretty much like all over the world. Like there's another one that's in Trinidad that's really big, and from what I've heard, like they pretty much take like maybe like a 2-3 month break, and then they start preparing for the next year.
Right, right.
Yeah, so like
When the carnival already finished, already done, then just you start to be preparing everything for next year.
right.
The girls are there, the best ones. They just need to go into the gym, not stop. You know, everything is continuing the same. And like in 6 months before, they start to go out and practice. And some in school
Okay.
start. Yeah. But when it's finished, they start because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of preparing. So they get 1 year.
Yeah, exactly. So what I've heard for like the carnival in Brazil, and then there's also another carnival in Toronto, Canada, and then they also have another one in New York City. That one is that one is like the first Monday in September in New York City. But from what I know, from what I've heard, rather, like if the carnival is in February, so they
Right.
have March, April, and then like maybe like towards like the end of May, they'll start preparing for that following February. So it's really like they really only take like 3 months off. And then I also heard the other thing about where like the like the women who are in the carnival, I guess like the headliners, if you will, like they're in the gym pretty much all year round, making sure like that they stay in good shape and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, have you been a part of the carnival before, or do you just kind of go as a spectator?
Well, I have many times invite, but most this women, the girls, they have invite. I have many invited before. I never been, only for the practice.
Okay.
Yeah, I go into the ensayos, but not for the parade.
Okay.
I done it before in the parade.
Okay. So just curious, would you ever like want to be a part of that, or is that something that hasn't really crossed your mind?
That's I love samba, but I think no. Yeah,
So you're
when
like,
I go into the practice, the parade, and I'm
yeah,
started dancing, and
yeah,
they invite me to go into the parade,
yeah,
you know.
yeah,
They
yeah,
say you're doing
but
so
yeah,
good. Come with us. You already dance another one, and I say no. So just come enjoy with us. Come to the parade, but I never did it. It's something,
okay,
because it's a lot of work, a lot of prepare. You need to have time. You need to go practice. You need to dedication yourself to doing this also, and many people they do. You know.
yeah. I was gonna say you probably don't have like the time to do it because you're working like 9 months out of the year, so you're pretty much working all year round for that, getting prepared for that.
Yeah. Also because my school it's not close to me. It's far away. The one I love,
Oh, okay.
the school, the parade for my heart, it's a Beija Flor de Nilópolis,
Yep.
the blue and white one. So it's not close to me. So
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. And so what was like what's like what's like the most, I guess, what's like the like the most fun that someone will experience there? Like you got the music, you got the food. What else will someone else enjoy there?
Yeah, it's music, it's food, it's it's just people's there you get known, it's depends also where which area you stay, because more expensive you pay for, more good and quality and better place that you have.
Okay.
You know,
Gotcha.
one friend mine, she's in with in a good area. It's really expensive, but she's together with Neymar. She's in a VIP area where Neymar is. You know Neymar?
No, what's that?
Neymar is the football player.
Oh, Neymar. Oh, of course. Yes, 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 yes. So
Yeah.
yeah, so Brazil, yeah, so Brazil is actually my favorite football team, and Neymar is my favorite player.
Mm-hmm.
So your friend is rich then.
No, not rich, but her cousins found some tickets to her, and he's have a steakhouse all over in Brazil
Okay.
and United States also.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Man. Well, I would love to meet him one day. I would definitely love to meet him one day if you could set that up.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. So my next question is you know, so you would consider yourself black, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, um, as we all know, there's racism that exists, and for those who don't know, Hanada lived in the United States for about 5 or 6 years, and so um, I believe you've seen racism in the United States while you were here, and then also in your country, Brazil.
Right.
So, can you just kind of explain like what differences when it comes to racism in your country as opposed to the United States?
Yeah, in Brazil have racism, but you don't see too much
Okay.
because that's in Brazil. It's a mix of culture and countries. It's a mix. It's like it's Portugal, Italian, Chinese, uh, Europe. It's peoples for all over the world. It's inside Brazil. Brazil is completely mixed with colors, and everything. So I think in Brazil have some preconceived, but not too much same in United States. In United States, when I drive and there I see the area where it's black peoples they live, and white peoples. You can see that separate, the difference working and the colors for the house also. Some black peoples they use like more dark color in the house. Like you, when you drive, you see the house. It's also more small. You know, yeah.
Okay.
You can see it's really separate in United States compared to Brazil. Brazil, it's not like that. Brazil, we are all mixed, but still have a preconceived. I think United States it's bigger. In Europe also. Yeah, the father for my daughter, he told me in Europe it's big also. It's they not together.
Yeah, definitely. So what you're saying, so what you're saying is like, in Brazil, everybody is mixed. So like you can go to a certain neighborhood, and you can have, someone that's white, someone that's black.
Like what sometimes that's us put the problem, see the preconceits. Sometimes it's not the only the white peoples make this big difference, you know. Like I make the video in Leblon in one place. It's really nice place, people's dance and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Some people they say, oh, but it's all white there. Because sometimes the black people they don't want to mix, but maybe they receive you good. They treat me good when I'm there. They
Right.
white people, some white people they don't see the difference. You understand?
Yes.
So we just need to go inside because we are same there. We are the same. We sometimes see ourselves different for them, and we don't doing correct for us. I doing tour today with one guy, and we talk about preconceito, racism, and he told me, Renata, that I have the experience And I say, what? And he say, yes, I have that experience here in Brazil. I'm going to say who is the guy, but he say, I have this experience in Brazil. And I say, okay, so what happens, you know? And he say, and you know who's treat me with racism bad? They are black peoples. The black peoples treat him with racism. So sometimes it's we doing things like that. You know, we doing racism. It's some black peoples they not accept their color, and then it's not good. You know, so that's what I think. We sometimes we make difficult. I don't say for me, but what I see, you know, because I don't care if this place have only white peoples. You know, I just go there and I just go have fun, and yeah, and when I go there, they treat me good.
Absolutely. Now, this tourist, was this person black?
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah. I mean, you know, and it's the same. And I will say this. It's the same here in the aspect of where, like, where we will actually, we will actually be racist or prejudiced rather towards each other as black people. And you make a valid point because, like, you're saying that you want to go to this place, right? You want to go to this place and you want to have fun, but then they're the ones that saying, oh well, we don't want to connect with them. But it's like, how can we resolve this issue if you don't want to connect with them?
right. That's the point. That's what I try to say. You know,
Right.
this place in Leblon, it's most there. People say, oh, that it's more white. So what?
Right.
You just want one place to go enjoy. If all you guys, you know, you start to go there, you know, women's, men, not matter, just start to go there in this place, then soon it's a mix there.
Right.
And soon we don't make just them place, but ours place with everybody mixed together.
Right.
You know, and that's what I say. They treat me good. And the guy work in the bar, you know, you guys can see in the video, he's working, but he's black, but in the same time he's dancing, he's having fun, and the people's asking him for the drinks. They also talk with him and dancing and really happy, and he's dancing together. So it's not that bad, you know. It's not that bad. That's my side.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, I appreciate you shedding light on that subject, because it's like that over here too, where like we want this situation to be better, but in full transparency, sometimes we are part of the problem. I know we don't like to hear that sometimes, but I'm not the type of person that's gonna say BS on my channel. I'm gonna say what it is, and sometimes we are part of the problem, as you mentioned. Like you say, hey, let's go over there, but no, it's too many white people there. Like, what does that matter?
Yeah, if I invite you there,
right?
You say, oh, Renata, I can go. Sorry, but if I invite you there, and you say, oh, Renata, I can go there because it's only white people's there. So then you are preconceituous, you understand?
Correct.
So then you don't want to go there because it's only white people's there.
Right.
So we black peoples, we make this, we show these things where preconceived, you know, and we need to also release that. We are all equal. You understand?
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I mean, thank you for sharing that. It's very interesting to hear that, like, in your country and in our country, some of the black people still have that mindset, and it's like you can't expect change if you're not willing to change yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't expect results if you're not willing to put in the effort.
Yeah. And then it's men, white people. The women, they come to me and they say they jealous in my color. Jealous? You understand?
Oh yeah. They like your skin complexion.
Yeah. Some white peoples, they just feel jealous our color. It's nice, it's pretty, it's good, you know? And they say that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I have a question for you. So do black people get any resistance when they go to Leblon and I may be saying this wrong, but Ipanema? Did I say that correctly?
Ipanema, Leblon.
Yeah, Ipanema. Yeah, Ipanema. When they go out to like eat or party or anything like that.
I don't see nothing like this, you know, exactly. I don't hear about it and I've heard about it. That's what I say. You know, in Leblon have Ash Cafe. That's one bar restaurant, you know, where people they go in for smoke, for cigarettes, you know, this Cuban, charu, you understand?
Oh, you mean like it's like a smoke shop, like a cigar shop? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's expensive. It's more restaurant and bar, but they sell their cigars.
Okay, yeah.
Many types different, and then it's expensive. And there, you know, it's some Black Americans men there, you know. And next to them have one bar where it's white people's, you know. But this bar where some Black American men going there, it's a mix. Because it's men white guys there, so
Yeah.
it's a mix. But they have a problem to go to the party next to this restaurant and mix with the white peoples.
The American black men?
Huh?
The American black men, or are you talking about the Brazilian black men? Or both?
I talk yeah, both. I say the Ash Cafe, you see a mixed.
Yeah.
You know,
I got
you
that.
see white, you see black, you know. In this bar next to Ash Cafe, it's a party there. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys can see it, but not go there because most there it's white. And then it's not fair, you know, it's not fair for yourself. You're supposed to be there and enjoy sin.
Right. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's good to know. And it's unfortunate because I'm just of the mindset like if we help build this world, we should be able to go wherever we please, wherever we want to go.
Right.
We should not be subjected to say, oh well, we can't go over there, or we don't want to go over there. Like, no, we should go wherever we want.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that we have that negative mentality, and it's very disheartening to hear that.
Yeah, that's what I say. I'm there, I'm dancing, you know, the guys, the girls, they talk with me, the girls dance with me. It's not for me there, it's good. I don't have any problem.
Right. Absolutely. All right, so my next question is about the favelas. Now, with the favelas, are the favelas a safe place for non-Brazilian men to go to? So whether you're from the United Kingdom, United States, or Canada, like is it safe for people to go in the favelas?
It depends with favela, but the favelas, it's not bad. The people living in favela, they are like us, live out from the favela.
Mhm.
They are just like poor. You know, the favela exists because people don't have any conditions. They don't have land to construction the house. They don't have a condition to pay rental every month. So they just go there and start building house behind the houses. I have family there, so then I built my house there. My aunt say okay, my cousins say okay, so I go in there because I can't pay my rent. You know, that's how it starts. And then I have a friend there, and she say I can possibly make my house in the top of her house. So they are no most they are very kind, you know, people there. But some guys, you know, some women, they go into other direction, you know, where it's not good. I don't know how to explain. You can help me for this side.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry. So say what you're trying to say again. Say that one more time.
Some people's
Mm-hmm.
make difficult, hard time in the favela, but most it's not.
Okay, yeah. I got it. So what you're saying is okay. So what you're saying is like there are some people that are doing things that may not necessarily be legal, right?
Yeah, I know what I want to say,
Yeah,
but
I got you. I got you.
I'm afraid, you know, to because the YouTube they not accepted many roads, many things. Let's say
Right.
if I say boom, then it's bad, and I don't know it's allowed to say. So
Yeah. Right. So, well, okay. So would you say that it's better to go there like during the day, like when it's light outside, as opposed to when it's dark?
you can go in the dark, you can go in the day,
Okay.
but just stay in the main street. That's what I say all the time. Stay in the main street because what they don't want is you make the video, you know, or take
Picture.
pictures.
Yeah.
If you go in the streets inside, you see guys there with, you know,
Yep. Pow
and
pow. Got it. Pow
that's then
pow.
it's problem.
Yep. Got it. Got it. Okay.
So
Yes.
just to stay in the main street, then you don't see nothing, and you are safe because that's where's the tourist pass. But it's not all favela. All favela, Renata, it's safe. Yeah, but some the guys just stay in the front to make sure the policy not coming in, you know.
Right.
So that's another difference favelas, not the
Okay.
same ones where's the tourists.
So there are some favelas that are safe, and then there are some where like you just can't go into at all.
No,
Now what if the person doesn't have a camera and is not a content creator?
if I don't understand, if the person have camera and they like,
No. I said, what if they do not have a camera and they are not like a YouTuber or Instagram or anything? Like they just want to just go and check out the favela.
if you want to go inside out from the main street, that's what I say. Then they stop you and they ask what you want to know. And you say, oh, I just want to explore, I just want to see more inside. Maybe they don't want it because you need to pass inside people's house. The house is so close, so tight. Then when you walk in, maybe you are in the living room. For
Oh
somebody.
wow!
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so it's
Gotcha.
you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you go
yeah.
when you go inside this small street, you go inside their privacy.
Right.
So you don't know how to walk in inside there. So maybe you go
Understood.
in one place where you don't have no way to go, and then you need to back. It's so labyrinth, you know. You go there and turn. It's crazy.
Right. Absolutely. Okay. And then and so what would you say so like do you have like different like sections like do you have like like different numbers of like the sections of areas, like, and this is what I'm trying to explain, right? Because like in Colombia, like they have what you call like estradas, which is like different like sections. So like Estrada 1 would be like the worst, and then Estrada 6 would be the best area. Do you have something similar to that in Rio?
Yeah,
Okay, well, what do you call it?
like when I drive to the airport, have one small street where you pass close to the favela. And before, sometimes I get mistake and I just pass inside. Oh my god! And I'm afraid. I'm afraid because you never know when it happens. When the police come in and just shot the stuff, the things just start happens.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be there when something is going.
Right.
But when I was in a video, it's have a police place in the top there in the video.
Okay.
And under there, I saw they walking like normal. When I see my feet is like this, because sorry, because sorry, but it's because I'm going to make a trail with Stella.
Yeah.
And then I see one guy with the thing, and we are just done, and we need to walk in to go eat, found a restaurant for eat. But when I see this guy, my legs go like this because I see the gun start to shake.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Stella! And then when I see the police come down, and I think, okay, and now what?
Yeah.
But nothing's happens. They are all friends.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's so what do you call like the different like sections, like the worst section to like the best section, like what do you call it, like what's the name?
The bad sections.
Yeah, okay, so what I was saying, like in Colombia, like they call it like estradas. So that means like different, like, states, like state sections of where you're at. So like Estrada 6, which is 6, is the best one, where you're gonna have the most wealthy people. And then 5, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1 being like the worst.
I don't know how to answer that, but I just know here in Brazil they have different, from the favelas. They have different. They are conflict each other. Let's say I live, in this area. In this area, they are. Let's say the name from this mafia, Mexicans.
I got it.
And this side of the mafia, they are, let's say, Brazilians. So if I'm living in Mexican area, and I step in a Brazil area, then it's a problem. So people, they sometimes they need to be careful. They say for where you are,
Yeah.
because they asking us, when one guy come and they look like suspicious, and they just asking, so where you live, where you are, because they want to make sure they are for the same area.
Yep.
Especially inside the favelas, it's like this. Not especially, only inside the favela. They
Okay.
want where you come from, what part of Rio.
Right. Got it. Okay, understood. All right, and so that's good to know. That's good to know. So I'll kind of lighten the mood a little bit, and so when it comes to like getting into like relationships and things like that, right? So how can a guy, what should a guy do when he's trying to date a Brazilian woman? What are the qualities that he needs to have?
Don't be shy. Don't be shy, embarrassed. Shy and embarrassed. I say correct?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, just be like with attitude to go and talk. Just sit in some kiosk and some bar and some restaurant. If you like the woman, it's no problem if you just go there and start the conversation, because most of the times the women, they don't do. So you need to push. You need to start the conversation. Hey, just talk about something and just say you look pretty, and then, oh, I like you. I can get your number. Just go straight for, the no. It's for sure. You already have. Maybe she say no. So why you just not go try and listen some yes? I can give you my number.
Gotcha.
It happens after, no?
Yeah.
So that's my suggestion. Just go to kiosk, to the beach, sit there. If you see, just going to Recreio Beach, just going to Barra da Tijuca Beach, just going Leblon Beach, just take some, or Copacabana Beach, but in certain areas, you guys know where to go, and where they have pretty women, like, and just start to talk with them.
Okay.
That's what I say. Just start to talk and just start the conversation. Oh, where I can get a chair for rental? Oh, where I can get pair of shoes? And just for the soul, the sun. So just go there, walk in the beach. If you see something that you like, you just say, who I talk to rental the chair, where I rent. And then the woman contact the guy and say, oh, he's need a chair. And that's how you start the conversation. Oh, thank you. But it's also good if you speak a little bit Portuguese. That's what I say. You guys need to practice. You guys have a plan to come to Brazil for relationship. Just practice a little bit, no need too much. Just take,
Yeah. So speaking of that, do you think, like, if the guy doesn't know Portuguese, but he's starting to learn Portuguese, and the woman, she doesn't speak any English, like will she still give that guy a chance?
Yes, because that's what I say. It's some women, they want to try different relationship.
Yeah.
Some women, they want to go out from Brazil. Some women, it's like this. It's they asked me before, when I was a long time ago, I was married with an American guy. They asked me, Renata, where you can get American? Where you, the women inside the reels, they all want to know where they can go to find some foreign guys.
Oh wow! So you may have another business. You could be like a matchmaker, because you're already a tour guide. You could be the matchmaker.
Yeah, it's many pretty women who's not deserve the men. Many women who's not deserve the men they have. They're so pretty, but the men, they treat bad. They not faithful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, that's really good to know. That's really good to know. And then also, so like, would you say, like, that if the Brazilian woman, like, if she's not interested, she's not going to go out with you?
Not interesting.
Yeah, so like if she's not interested in going out to dinner with you or to the beach or you know like
What
she
I say, that's when they want it. If
un-
the Brazilian woman, they not want to go with you, it's two reasons. Maybe she's already in a relation, or maybe she's don't like you. That's the only reason. So I think you just need to talk, have a chance. Maybe she's single.
right.
Maybe she's
So
really, yeah.
okay, so let me all right, so let me kind of rephrase my question. What I'm asking is is that like will a Brazilian woman go out on a date with a guy that she is not interested in?
Okay. Then it's easy to see if she's not interesting. You guys can tell, you know,
Okay. But
possibly
so
feel
so
and
we're
tell.
but will she go out on a date with the guy if she's not interested in him? That's what I'm asking you.
If they're not interested and they go out,
No, 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 no. Okay. If she's not interested in the guy, will she
okay,
go out on a date with him?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Only
ask.
only if she know he's have money and she interested in her money, you know. I think that's what I think.
Oh, okay. But if she genuinely doesn't like him, she's not going to go out with him.
No.
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah. All right. So that's what I was trying to understand. Okay, perfect. That's good to know. That's good to know. And so the guy cannot be shy. So if he's shy, it won't. The woman won't like that. Correct.
It's not she not like the guy because he's shy. I say about shine, it's the men's have to have attitude. It's correct
Confidence.
for me to say
Confidence.
attitude? Huh?
Confidence. Confidence.
Correct. Yeah, confidence.
Yeah.
The men have to have a confidence and just start the conversation. Go straight to the woman, talk to her, straight. Yeah,
Okay. Perfect.
what I say. Because the woman's not wait for the woman's come to you.
Right. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And then that's very good to know. And so kind of piggyback off of that. So what are like some good ideas for like a first date?
First thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand, sorry.
Like the first date. So the guy meets the woman and he's getting to know her. Like what are some good ideas for the first date? Because he just met her. He's trying to get to know her.
She's asking her if she want to go lunch with him.
Okay.
Dinner, that's how my ex he's know me. I was in the beach and I'm dancing, in samba in the beach, and he sit with one girl and he's come and talk to me, but I don't see him. I'm completely in the other world. He say I don't know that. I only know because he's told me after.
Yeah.
He come to me and he say, "Hey, qual é o seu nome?" He speak Portuguese. I don't speak. Qual é o seu nome? He asking my name, and he asking if I want to go lunch with him, but I don't answer. He say I look just in a direction for the water, and I don't pay attention, and I don't even remember that. He say he's coming my front, and he asking these things. So then he's go, oops, and he's back to his place, and the other girls start fight with him, talking his ear a lot. So, and then after, he see me in the night with my friend, and he's come to me, straight to me, and he say, hey, and he's with the same woman. He say he's early, and he say, hey, you want to go dinner with me? And I think, strange, especially because I saw him with one woman,
Yeah.
and I say about her, and he say, oh, she's nothing, I tell you after. what's happened. And I say, okay. And then we go dinner, you know. And then he told me, oh, I saw you before early in the beach and I come to talk to you, but you don't pay attention. I don't know. You just look in the ocean direction, in the water.
Right.
So I don't know if you hear. I say, what? I don't remember these things. Yeah. So,
Right.
and he's invited me for lunch, for not lunch, dinner.
Yep.
And then I accepted. Then we sit. Then we talk, and I see him for 1 week. And after that, he's invited me to go into Salvador Bahia or Búzios. You know, he say, I want to come with me. You can come. And I say, yes, I go. You know, and it's very funny history because I say I was with one friend of mine. And then I say, let's go into Búzios because Búzios is inside Rio.
Yeah.
And he say, but I have a house in Salvador Bahia. I pay the ticket airplane. And my friends say, oh, wow, let's go to Salvador Bahia. The thing is, I was 17 years old. I'm not sure. I never been in an airplane before. I think my mom needs a sign. I can't go, you know. So then, yeah, then everything's go like boom, you know.
Yeah.
And then no need my mom signs. I just go in Salvador Bahia and stay there for Christmas with him, come back in Rio for New Year. And he asked me to be his girlfriend, and then I accepted. And that's how we are together for 5 years.
Okay. Now, is this the one? Now, is this the one that that you married, or this is the one?
The American guy I married.
Okay. So you guys moved to the United States for about 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, living in the United States, what were some of the things that like what were some of the things that you could say was kind of like different from Brazil?
The culture, you know. I mean, I like there, you know, people, they are very and rules, you understand?
And
Like,
what, I'm sorry?
Rules like, if you, let's say I want to meet my friend, I want to go to the mall to my friend, she's working, she's studying, you know, and then I need to call and make the appointment 1 week before we met. I don't know if it's all in the United States like that, or it's only some few places, you know, because in Brazil, if I have to see my friend or just invite her to the mall, I go straight in her house, knocking on her door and say, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like that in the United States, because I mean, what I would say is that, like, what I've noticed from traveling outside of the United States, it's definitely more like focused like on work. Like you do have to call and I guess, you know, as you said, kind of like make an appointment and say, hey, you know, what are you doing next week Friday, you know, maybe around like 5 or 6 o'clock, and then that person gets off of work at 3 or 4 or something like that, that you have to meet up with that person, because depending on what their work schedule is and things like that. So I understand exactly what you're saying, because usually we will call ahead and try to figure out when this person will be available in order to hang out, as opposed to like outside of the United States. If you want to see your friend, you just go to your friend's house and just knock on the door and just say, hey, what's up? You know, a lot of people in the United States, they don't particularly like that. They'll say, hey, why did you call me to let me know that you were coming over?
Yeah, we saw something like that. I mean, some guy just come in his friend's house. Hey, guy, and just enter inside the house. But we only see this in a movie. When I live there, I see some things that's not the same of the movie.
Right. Yeah.
You know, oh, I need to doorbell. I just need to talk to you, and go inside. You know?
Yeah, that doesn't happen. Yeah, that does not happen. That does not happen.
In Brazil, even, you know, the dentist, the privacy doctors, you know, they don't care. You know, they just enter inside the house. But we only see this in a movie. When I live there, I see some things that's not the same of the movie. You know? Oh, I need to doorbell. I just need to talk to you, and go inside. You know? Yeah, in Brazil, even, you know, the dentist, the privacy doctors, you know, you don't need to make appointment. Not all. If you are go there all the time, and like gynecologist, when you go once in a year, yeah, then you
Mhm.
make the appointment, before you go. But if you need emergency for dentist or for gynecologist or wherever, you just go straight. You don't need to wait or make the appointment.
Okay, so you don't have to. Okay, so you don't have to call ahead. You can just walk right in.
Yeah, right.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's good to know. So would you say like you prefer it that way, or do you prefer it like in the United States where you call that person ahead to figure out when that person will be available? Or do you like it how it is in Brazil, where if you want to see your friend, you just go see your friend?
I like in Brazil. That's what I talked in the
Yeah.
beginning about. The second thing I like in Brazil, it's the culture.
Right. Yeah.
Because they are more close, more together.
Right.
In my feel, in my what I see, like the
Yeah.
family in Brazil, when the kids they going to high school, they never accepted the kids just live out. Let's say my mom, my dad are here in Rio, and I going to high school in São Paulo. Then I grow up there, and I live there, and I marry there.
Yeah.
In Brazil, it's not many happens, not many often. You understand?
Oh, I think
Family
I think
here,
you meant college. You meant college, right?
yeah,
Okay, college. Okay, because in high school you can't leave because technically it's unless you're unless you're going to what's called like boarding school, where you have like a room or something like that. But typically, when you're in high school, you're underage in the United States, so you have to live with your parents or whoever is taking care of you.
yeah. Let's
Once
talk
you,
about the
once, once
age.
you go to college, you're an adult, so you're 18, so you could go wherever you want to go at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's what I see in
yeah, I think
Brazil.
you meant college, not high school, but it's okay.
Yeah, call it. But in Brazil, we are all the parents, the family, we live together, one to the other ones.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yep.
Yeah, we live in the same area, in the same cities. Only few want to go different,
Yep.
We are very close.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's something I definitely have noticed, and I like that as well. I like how close the families are. It's very important, very very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good to know. That's good to know. What else would you say? What were like some differences in the while like living in the United States as opposed to Brazil.
Oh, sorry. Living.
What were some other differences? What other things were different? Because you mentioned like having to like call and make an appointment. That's one thing. So I'm asking for some more things.
More things. More things. I see. I see. I not. I okay. I give you the first answer, but I don't remember what's the question. The thing I see different.
Yes, correct.
The thing I see different. Yeah, what I see the difference is the white people's not mixed with the black people's.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Brazil, we are all mixed. I see that's another thing.
So in the favelas, you have like white people, black people, doesn't matter, correct?
Correct.
Okay, understood. Understood. Got it. Yeah. Understood. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Um, and it should definitely be mixed, but unfortunately, it's not like that in the United States.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see here. And then what's one thing that you can that you can tell myself and everyone that's watching about Brazil that they're not able to like look up online? Could be anything.
Okay.
Make it a good thing though.
Well, one thing you don't find in online in the internet, I think it's we
Ah.
like not only this, but the many ones different. That's something you
Yeah.
can search where to found in Brazil, and the other thing, it's your own experience. You search many things about Brazil you see many videos from the YouTube before you come to Brazil, but you can tell your experience to somebody else's experience.
Right.
So about your experience being here in Brazil, only you can tell, so this you can search for only if you are here. So
got it.
yeah, I think your own experience, that's you can search somebody else's experience but not yours. So I think you guys should come to Brazil and have your own experience about things.
Okay, good stuff. All right, so let me get to some of these comments. I've asked all of my questions, so if anyone does have any questions, please make sure that you leave a comment in the chat, and I'm gonna get to some of these comments here because I think some people did have some questions, but I just wanted to make sure that I got all of my questions out first. Okay. Let's see. All right. Charles Jones says, I read this already. Sorry about that. This one, he says, seafood isn't good, Kings. Giving up red meat isn't a good idea. Beef has many nutrients that you need. I'm only giving it up for this year. I mean, right? My focus is to get more leaner. So that's the reason why. I've been focusing on getting lean. So I'm still eating like seafood, still eating poultry, chicken, turkey, but red meat. Yeah. So it's just this year. They say Argentina has pretty good steak. You know what? Let me pause here. So besides Brazil and the United States, have you been to any other countries?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So what other countries have you been to?
Denmark.
Okay.
And Germany.
Okay.
And Mexico. Yeah.
No, Mexico. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
In some places.
Nice. So outside of your country of Brazil, what's your favorite country that you've been to so far?
Out from Brazil?
Yeah, other than Brazil.
United States.
Okay, cool.
I be in Germany, I be in Norway, I be in Denmark, I be in other places. I don't like United States. It's much better.
Well, why don't you like them?
Because I live in Florida when I'm there. The first year I come to live in the United States, I live in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Oh man,
it's a small town, it's nothing there.
Yeah, Nebraska's cold.
And the first time I see the snow, I go, oh my God, I want to back to Brazil,
Yeah.
I make video, I have fun, but
yeah.
6 months warm, 6 months cold there. In the summer, I can't wait for the summer, to go and check the cold and the lake, have a fun, because there have a big lake, one big lake there.
Yep.
So I can't wait for the summer. But then my ex say, okay, we moved to Florida. And then he sold the house, and then we moved to Florida next to Clearwater.
Yep.
Florida. And yeah, very good. Very good. It's same weather as Brazil. So then he decided to sell the house we have in Salvador, Bahia.
Mm-hmm.
before because we already live in. So I just come to Brazil to visit my family, my parents sometimes.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Lincoln, Nebraska. Listen, I wouldn't live there because I mean it is cold. Like now in Boston and New York it's cold, but Lincoln, Nebraska, that's just a different type of cold.
Yeah.
And you're not used to the winter. Like I feel so bad for you when you were out there. So he had to bring you to Florida. I know you said, listen, I'm not doing this snow again.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah,
Um,
especially because I'm smoking, and then I need to smoke, and I go out from smoke. I need to do it really quick because it's freezing. It's cold.
yeah.
And then I need to. He say just go under any stove where they cook.
Yeah.
He's turned this thing on, and he say just go there, and smoke under there. But I
Yeah.
don't like to smoke inside the house. I feel bad, so I need to
Yeah.
go out. And also the working you have, when you go to the market,
Yep.
you need to put the jacket to go to
Yeah.
the market, and then you turn around the heat in the car, and then you feel warm, and then you take off the jacket, and then you stop in the market, and then you think, should I run or I put the jacket?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and then you put the jacket, but when you're inside the market, it's warm, then you take it off. So
Right.
most of the time I just decide, okay, I'm wrong. And then I run to the market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Let's see here. Agreed. After my first trip to Italy, I won't step foot in another Italian restaurant in the United States. What about churrasco? Did I say that correct?
Yeah, she has.
Churrasco?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's one thing also. That's one good thing, I see the difference. But it's about the culture, in the United States, it's fun. They make churrasco there. They grill the things there. They make like hamburger. They put sausage. And here in Brazil, we put meat. We put chicken. We put linguiça. It's similar sausage, but it's pork. You understand what I mean?
No. Reiterate that again.
The churrasco.
Oh, churrasco. Okay.
Churrasco here in Brazil, it's also different from churrasco in the United States.
Okay.
The churrasco in the United States, I see you guys use hamburger meat.
Oh, okay. Oh, like ground beef.
Or use like sausage, like hot dog sausage.
Yep. Okay.
Here we make the churrasco. We make with meat. We make with pork. We make with chicken.
Okay.
Normally we don't use fish. We don't use sausage. Normally not. It's only like chicken, meat.
Now, can you make churrasco without pork?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can choose. You can choose what you want. Some people they just make the churrasco only with chicken and meat.
Yeah, that would be me because I don't eat pork either. So
Yeah.
okay. Perfect. Yeah. Let's
That's
see.
why they mix all.
Got it. Chocolate Brown Brothers in the building. Santiago, Dominican Republic is in the house. Salute to you. Miss Nebraska. Yeah, she just you was talking about Nebraska. I think she might be from Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm not sure. Hola, everybody. How you doing? Shout out to Dreams and Kings. I think you meant to say Kings and Dreams, but no doubt, all good. Loyalties in the building. Shout out Kings and Renata.
Hey.
Oh, cool. The food channel. Good to know what places to go to. I'm going to share that knowledge. Absolutely. Definitely share that knowledge. Definitely make sure that you share the video and get the likes up. As my man Tim Howard said, hit the likes. And make sure that you guys subscribe to Hanada's channel. Tim Howard, any one of my moderators, please make sure that you drop her link. Also, pinned at the very top of the chat is her Cash App. Send a donation her way. Do it for me, please. $1, $2, doesn't matter. But just make sure that you are donating and supporting. Yes, it is really ugly in Memphis right now. It is very unfortunate what's happened in Memphis. Definitely want to make sure that want to give my condolences and prayers to the family of Tyree Nichols. Very unfortunate what happened. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that story, Hanada. Are you?
No.
Okay, so there's a gentleman there's a gentleman in Memphis, Tennessee. He had gotten beaten to death by 5 police officers.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's just very sad. It's very sad with what happened there.
Yeah, but it's many often happens there in the United States, right?
Yes. What the difference is, at least on this one, which was these police, the 5 police officers that did this to him, they were also black.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, when these things happen, it's usually like a white person doing it, But it's just sad, no matter who's doing it. To be honest with you, it doesn't matter if they're white, black, or whatever. It's just very sad. The kid was completely unarmed. He didn't have any weapons or anything. He wasn't doing anything illegal. It's just a shame what happened to him.
Yeah, here in Brazil, the thing is, when the guys, they come like police officers, they feel like I'm superior, You understand? I'm superior.
Yes, absolutely.
I have more power than you.
Yeah, they do the same thing over here as well.
That's in Brazil. Not doesn't matter what color you have.
Yep.
The police, they just hold the belt and I'm bigger than you. They think they can do whatever they want it.
Right.
That's the thing here in Brazil. There, it's both. Yeah. It's the color. It's because they have a preconcept. I believe that. And also they feel like they have a power. They're superior. You can do nothing with them.
Right.
You understand?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Prince O was in the building. What's good? Prince O has also been to Brazil. See, he said, I got my ticket for Rio. Hey, Prince O, make sure that you hit up Hanada. Definitely make sure that you hit her up so this way she can show you some cool stuff in Rio. I know you've been to Rio before, but it's always good to actually have a native show you around and show you some really cool stuff. So definitely make sure that you hit her up and subscribe to her channel and donate to that Cash App. If you hit Brazilians, okay, you're gonna have to pronounce that for me. A Brazilian
coração, chicken heart.
Yeah, you gotta have a coraçado. I know that means coraçado or
coração. It's
I know that means heart. I know that means heart. Do frango.
Coração do frango. Coração de frango.
Coração de frango. What is that? A heart of what?
Coração de galinha. We say coração de galinha.
Okay.
It's chicken.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he's talking about food.
Frango,
okay.
You can say frango also. Yeah. Chicken's heart.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. And all the kids, they love it.
Yeah. Well, he said it's off the chain. So off the chain means like it's very, very good.
Yeah.
There's snow in Rio Grande do Sul, I believe.
Yeah.
Do you know or you're not sure?
That's the place I talk about it,
Yeah.
That's in Why? What I say the name before?
I don't remember because I know we're like you said this at the beginning
Santa
of the
Catarina.
conversation, right?
Yeah, Santa Catarina. That's the name of the place. You
Okay.
know, they say it's really cold there, and they say sometimes there's snow, but they not show exactly how much snow have and how is it.
Right.
But
Yeah.
they say in Santa Catarina, that's one part of Brazil. It's really, really cold there.
Yeah, I'm curious to know like how much like snow like do they get? You know, I'm just curious to know that. Let's see. Afi Kingdom says peace chat, peace to you, Afi Kingdom. Thanks again for that super chat. Let's see here. Uh, Porto, Porto, Alegre,
Porto Alegre.
Porto Alegre. Okay. Um, Caeses do Sol,
Uh-huh.
Nuevo, Hamburgo.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a ski resort in Rio Grande do Sul. I heard it gets cold, really cold there.
Wow.
Okay. Tim Howard, there are English speakers in Rio around the tourist area. When you leave that area, it is all Portuguese. Is this true?
Let me see if I understand.
So what he's saying is that like around like the area where the tourists go, there are people that speak English. Once you're outside of the tourist area, no one speaks English.
Right, that's right. That's true.
Okay.
When you're going to the Sugarloaf, when you're going to the Christ, when you're going to Celeron Stairs, where you go, where's the tourist areas in Copacabana, some people, they speak English, because they working with the tourists.
Right. So right.
That's
So
the reason.
yeah. Well, what Tim is saying, once you get outside of those areas, people only speak Portuguese.
Right.
Okay. So you agree with that? Okay.
I agree.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, so this book, so this is a link to the book where you can learn Portuguese. So definitely hit that link if you're interested in learning Portuguese. And yeah, so
That's the new one.
hold on, let me blow it up. So Oxford Picture Dictionary, second edition. Okay, perfect. English and Brazilian Portuguese. That's good to know.
And then have homework, for you write it. This is the new one, but the one my ex has learned is this one. Let me show. But in Portuguese. That's the one he's used years ago, before.
Okay. Nice.
That's really good. And they have this dictionary with figures, pictures. It's really good. There, only the beginning, you already see the numbers, what you're looking for. And the first thing for this book, they have some pages open available in the internet for you guys check. It's a teach you how to start, how it starts to do with communication and everything, and have a place for you doing your homework. It's mean writing in Portuguese.
Right.
Have English and Portuguese, and you need to write in Portuguese the answer or repeat the same thing. It's really good. That's the one he's used years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I really recommend. It's really good book.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Get that book. Get that book, people, if you want to learn Portuguese.
Yeah.
Get that book.
And after, come to me and say how is. Yeah, seriously, it's really good. But you guys need to buy, and no, just put there, sit in the table in the closet. Just buy and practice at least 20 minutes a day, or like 30 minutes 3 times in a weekend. That's what he's usually doing before, and he speaks very good Portuguese.
Very good to know. All right. Okay, I'm going to rant. If you're worried about the local language, then stay home. Stop being lazy. Learn the language and have a better experience.
Yeah.
All right. Portuguese dictionary check. Now, sertanejo.
Sertanejo.
Sertanejo. What's that?
Sertanejo, that's music. It's a type of music.
Okay.
In Brazil, only few peoples they like. It depends where the area from Rio de Janeiro you are.
Okay.
Peoples live like more in Minas Gerais. There they have a lot of sertanejo.
Got it. Okay.
Some people's here we also listen, we also like, but it's not the big things.
Got it. Okay, cool. Pagode?
Pagode samba, that's the most popular, I think, in Brazil.
Okay. And
pagode.
Yeah. And bossa nova is life. Axe, is that how you said it? Axe?
Axé is very good, but I love axé.
Yeah.
Samba doing axé. Axé it's come from Salvador, Bahia.
Okay. So yeah.
Salvador, Bahia, it's have all this. Sorry if I interrupt.
Yeah, no worries. So it's so he said it's like Afro beats. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Tim Howard, Duolingo is a great app to learn Portuguese. Photo is like backwoods down home music like Zydeco.
Forró, it's what?
Forró?
Yeah, forró, it's come like from Pará. You know Pará? Paraíba?
Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then he says it's like Zydeco?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know either. Okay. What are your thoughts on Hincon Sapientia?
I don't understand the question. Sorry. What is?
What are your thoughts on that? The full channel. If you could kind of rephrase that question, because I'm not sure either. Stefano, my man Stefano, Demira, good evening, Kings and Dreams. Good evening. Definitely make sure that you are subscribed to Renata's channel. Definitely make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. Definitely appreciate that. And also hit the like button. Also share this video, and then also pinned at the top of the chat is her Cash App. Make sure that you hit a donation, $1, $2, doesn't matter. Any donation, make sure that you get it. Make sure you get it going. XL Pros in the building. Salute. Okay, these guys are talking to each other. Christ Redeemer is beautiful, especially at night.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Good show, informative. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for JP Sean in the building. Shout out to the UK, United Kingdom. Miss Vegas in the building. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. You guys are talking to each other. Let's see. There's so much in Brazil to name them all. You can get a Brazilian woman to show you around. Yeah. Renata's gonna show me around.
Right.
Yeah. For some reason, they like Sarantejo. Did I say that correctly?
Sertanejo.
Sertanejo. Nejo. Okay. All right. Brazil is definitely on my bucket list. Absolutely. Brazil's been on my bucket list for a while, and I was so upset when I couldn't go to Bahia last year, February, because Brazil was closed. I really wanted to go to Bahia. We had everything booked. We had the Airbnb booked. We had our flights booked. I mean, yeah, yeah, and the only thing that we didn't do was convert our U.S. Currency to Reese. We were about to, but then it was announced like Brazil's closed, and I was like,
Mhm.
oh man! So we had to refund everything.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know about dressing up like a woman. Yeah, JP showing me either. I mean, listen, the guys over there could do that. I'm not doing that.
Doing what?
Oh, because remember we were talking about
The carnival dress
yes,
like
the carnival, right? Correct. Yeah, we were talking about the carnival, and you said that some guys do that, and I was
that's the most funny moment the Brazilian guys have. It's in the carnival when they dress like women.
yeah.
You know, like my brother, he take my clothes. My cousin take his sister's clothes, and that's very happy moment. It's really good. You guys have
I
no idea.
mean,
And they
I,
just make fun each other. Really good.
yeah, I mean, I get it, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'll watch it and laugh, but
I'm
I,
sure.
I cannot participate.
You see many types, guys. Many. They dance, they dress. It's Sabrina. Não foi mal, ela deve estar falando de mim. Pega pra mim, por favor. Água.
All right. Charles says, sadly, I'll be leaving before Carnival. Can't swing it this year. Can't go this year. Let's see. Appreciate the sister educating. Shout out to Kings and Dreams. Thank you so much, the Food Channel. I appreciate you. Let's see here. How does Brazil? Hold on. How did Brazil do when the great Pelé passed away?
Yeah, most the peoples, we have Pelé like a king,
Yeah.
but what the peoples know, it's about his history with his daughter. I don't know if some guys know about it, the history about him and his daughter. You know, because Pelé, he's have one daughter with one woman,
Mm-hmm.
and she's want his being his father, but he's not want to compromise. He's not want his sister. He's not want to put his name in her. He's just ignore her. You understand?
Yeah.
And the only thing she wanted to have her father. She's not interested in his money. She just want to have his name. And then she have a cancer. And what people say is, it's they going to the court, they make the test, it's approved he's his father, but he's not want to register her anyway. And then when she's close to dying, that's one thing she asking him to do. She's in a hospital.
Yeah.
He's not go see her. He's don't doing nothing. He's still ignore her.
Why? Why is he ignoring her though?
Maybe because it's her mom's. That's what I tell some friends mine. Some guys, the women they get pregnant intentional when the men don't want it. But the kid, the baby, it's nothing with that.
Right.
And some guys they not accept it. They don't want to see the kids. They don't put their name in the kid. Many guys they are like that. She get pregnant because she wanted, so she just hold it.
Right.
The guy don't want to put the name. The guy don't want history. The guy don't want nothing because she doing it because she doing intentional. She's doing bad thing. So, and then it's when she's fat, he's not doing nothing about it.
Yeah.
The company for him sent some nice flowers to her funeral. The company, not him. But
Okay.
when he's in a hospital, die for the same reason his daughter, then her kids they come from United States to see him.
Okay.
Because that, and they say in the pain they say they do because that's what she's going to do if she's in life.
Right.
So
So I'm curious now. Now he had a relationship with his housekeeper. Could that have played a part into why he ignored his daughter?
I don't know if the woman she's a housekeeper, but I just know he's have one daughter with one woman, but I don't know what type of woman, if she's working for him or what. He's just not want the baby. He's ignored his daughter for years.
Right.
Quantos anos tinha a filha do Pelé, sabe?
I gotcha. What's good, bro? And lovely guest. LB Crypto is in the building. How you doing, man? Pathfinder says, "Wow, Renata is gorgeous." Yeah, she's okay. No, I'm saying no, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Get the likes up, good people. Let's see. Tim Howard, I completely missed your super chat, brother. I am so sorry, man. Much respect for having this show. Thank you for the super chat, my man Tim Howard, holding me down. Man, listen, if my own moderator could give me a super chat, y'all could give me a super chat, and y'all could donate $1 or $2, or $5, whatever, to Renata, man. Come on now. Let's not be stingy. Man. Show the love, people. I kind of guessed. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. Neymar dives too much. Ronaldo. Hold on, man. I can't pronounce that.
Ronaldo phenomenal.
Is the GOAT same with Ronaldo? I don't know, man. I still like Neymar. Neymar is one of my favorites. Racism shouldn't even be a thing. We all bleed red. Yes, I agree with that, Loyalty. Unfortunately, some people in this world don't feel the same way. I am rooting for Beja Flor at the Samba Drone. I said that correctly, correct? Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. All right. Sao Paulo is definitely mixed, very diverse. Boom. Okay. I can completely relate to that. My own kind called me white my entire life. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. Let's see here. Razor Rays is in the building. He says, "Oh, Renata's a beauty." The mothership is in effect. Yep. Make sure that you are subscribed to Renata Lopes channel. Definitely get all the information on Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And again, I pinned her Cash App at the very top of the chat. So make a donation. Definitely make sure you all are showing her support. Razor Ray said he just subscribed to your channel, so you got a new subscriber.
Thank you.
Okay. The food channel also subscribe to your channel. All right, good. Let's get the subscribers up. Subscribe to the channel, donate. We all are putting out great content for y'all, man. So definitely show the love, people. I don't smoke. That is not good. But if they're selling Cuban cigars, I'll check it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you. So do a lot of Brazilian women do they smoke marijuana or like cigarettes or both?
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't know. It's allowed to say marijuana, we this thing. I just don't know. But
it doesn't matter.
yeah, I think most people they smoke marijuana.
Okay.
I think
Right.
most.
Okay. Gotcha. Good to know. Sounds a bit like Amsterdam. Oh, okay. Yeah. So the Food Network is talking about like there was one area. I think you said Lapa, where you wanted to go to, and your friends didn't want to go.
Lapa?
Yeah. Was that it? You said there was like a club in Lapa, and they didn't want to go because they said that there were white people there.
No, that's in Leblon.
Oh, Leblon. Okay.
Yeah, it's in my channel. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
But in my channel, have one video. I make it say Leblon night, nighttime in Leblon, and
Yep.
that's what I show.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Let's see here. Pathfinder says, I saw racism in Rio stopping to look at a restaurant. Well, hold on. Let me start that all over. I saw racism in Rio while stopping to look at a restaurant in Rio. There were several comments made by customers using their language. Fortunately, my cousin who lives in Rio speaks Portuguese. Wow. Man, that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate, Pathfinder. Hold on, wait a minute. Speaking of Pathfinder, man, thank you for the super chat for Renata.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely appreciate the super chat. Let me get back to these comments. Mike S, thank you. Shout out to Mike S. I don't know if you are a Bengals fan, but your Bengals should have won that game yesterday because I know you live in Ohio. But anyway, salute to Kings and Dreams and Renata Lopes.
Yeah.
I take the Jeep tour to favelas. So they have a Jeep tour. Okay, that's good to know. Labyrinth. Oh wait. Yeah, Labyrinth. Labyrinth. Indeed. I'm not sure if he's talking to you or not. Make sure that you all are like, sharing, and subscribing. Tim Howard says, "Just be yourself." I believe like this is talking about when it comes to approaching a Brazilian woman. Sometimes being yourself isn't. I mean, you know what? You should be yourself, but sometimes some guys are just so shy, like they don't know how to act when they see a beautiful woman. And and in Latin America, there's a lot of beautiful women, and some guys just get really shy and really just don't know what to do.
Right.
Latin women love confident men. Yes, absolutely. You should be a confident man. Be yourself. Be yourself. If you're fake, then hold on. If you're fake who you are, then the real you will eventually come out, and that's how problems start. Absolutely. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Oh man. Shout out to my man, the Art of Will is in the building for the super sticker. Thank you so much, brother. I definitely appreciate you. Art of Will is in the building. Yeah. American in the world, thank you for pulling up. Hold up, nice, beautiful brown skin. Came in and almost had a heart attack. Oh man, Hanada, you get my subscribers to almost pass away. You got to pass it out.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Adele says hi. Thank you for coming through. I used this advice in Colombia. Had a great conversation with the most beautiful woman I've ever met. Nice Brazilian body. I guess he's talking about you. Different levels, absolutely. Are you asking that for your own benefit, Kings? I'm not. Oh, in reference to me? If I was, you never know. Ha. Where can I get a woman dark like her? So where in Brazil do they have like the the black the black beautiful woman there? I know you said it's mixed, but like are there like certain places in Rio that a guy could go to?
I think Rio is a completely mix, but Niterói have like black Afro women with the hair more like fluffy,
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Yeah, in Niterói. But in Rio it's mixed, you don't need to go other areas to found it.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. So, well, I guess well, from what I have seen, it looks like Nana has some beautiful friends, so maybe she can introduce you. I don't know, but I don't want to put that type of pressure on her. So but I will put pressure on you guys to do what? Subscribe to her channel and donate to her Cash App. That's what you can do. All right. So Pathfinder says, "Tell them I'm here." So I guess he's talking about the beautiful Brazilian woman. He's saying that he's here and available. That's what Austin tried to say. Brazilian women are not difficult when it comes to a relationship. Okay. Well, all right. So let me ask you, and you don't have to respond if you don't want to. But what are your thoughts on everything that's been happening with Austin Holman?
Yeah, the thing is what I said before and Well Waffle channel, the interview with him. What I say is he started YouTube, same as me, same man is YouTube, just start now, not experience. We don't know what we are allowed to say, or we don't think about when we say things. I think that's one mistake he's did it, like when he's talking about Brazilian women, he's put general. You understand? All the Brazilian women. He say Brazilian women like that. He's not say some Brazilian women like that. And the thing also some people they misunderstand is he say you can go date with Brazilian women like for $10-$20. He's mean. I think he's mean. In United States, if you want to date with American woman, you need to spend at least $300, $200, to date with her. I mean, go take her for dinner, for lunch, or for something, And Brazilian woman, you can date Brazilian woman for $10. He's mean. You don't need to take her to the restaurant, but you can just go out and just have one drink with her and spend like $10. That's what I think, my view, what he's supposed to be want to say, So So
Yes,
that,
that's exactly that's exactly what he was trying to say. What he was trying to say is that like in the United States you have to spend at like for a decent restaurant you're gonna have to spend at least like 150 to $200 or something like that. um there's actually a website. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it here. And it actually maybe not on this stream because I don't want to mess up the live. But there is you know what I'll do when we do the live on your channel, I'll actually have it. And so what this is that it shows like different states in the United States of what the average cost is, you know, for a dinner date in every state. What's the average? And shout out to Obsidian because I saw him post that on his channel, but I saw someone else do it too. I just can't remember who the second person was, but I know that in yeah, different cities and different states. So I know that in San Francisco and New York City were the two highest when it came to dates, and I believe like New York City was like 220 US dollars, and then San Francisco was like 217. But that's a lot of money. So if you're spending, let's say $20 on a date where you and her can both eat and have a couple of drinks, and you're only spending 20 US dollars, like, and you're sitting there, with the beautiful woman. Why wouldn't you not want to do that? I don't understand. I don't understand what the whole pushback of it is.
right.
Yeah.
Yep. The
Um,
thing is, he's not expression correct for himself when he's talking. I told him only one role. It's make big difference, and then you miss some moments when you talk like see like in general.
yeah.
So then it's bad, of course.
Right. Yeah. No. I completely, I completely get that, and he gets that, and I don't want to, and I don't want to, continue to focus on him. But
Yeah,
what I will say is to kind of like close that part of the conversation out is that like he knows that like his intent was not to offend the woman of Brazil. Like his intent was to live in Brazil, and when he gets older, marry a Brazilian woman. That was his intent.
I know. I
Yeah,
know.
and I talk to Austin all the time. So it was, it broke his heart for him to leave Brazil. But I think after a while, he could come back after things calm down. But right now, it's good that he's in another country right now and enjoying himself. But I definitely maybe sometime next year, I definitely would like to see him go back to Brazil. Because that's where he's happy at. Or happiest. I'm not saying he's not happy now, but that's where he's happiest.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Mama, I'm going to Brazil. That's what a lot of Brazilian women say. That they just want the man to just be confident. She's like different person. I'm not sure what you mean. Great conversation. Thank you so much. Let's see. Prep the meal, brothers. Yep. Charisma. Yes, absolutely. You got to have charisma. Yes, Hanada, you said it right. A lot of guys are confusing a woman who genuinely likes them and those who are only interested in money. Would you say that some guys are confusing a woman who genuinely likes them as opposed to a woman who just wants their money?
Um, some women they going to the point, because now the women they want to take care more themselves, and the women they feel good. They like when the guys afford her, to doing the hair, to doing the nails, take care of her, you know.
Yeah.
And the women they look like more modern. They going to the gym. They want to take care of themselves. So yes, I believe some women when they go with the guy, they go and they think about good conditions, good life,
Hmm.
because in Brazil don't have good conditions. So but I'm sure if they don't like the guy, they not stay in a relation. It's not going to work. You understand?
Yeah.
They need to feel at least something, like they need to care for stay. It's not only about money, not no matter how much money you have. Brazilian women, if you afford but she don't like you, she's not going to stay with you seriously or leave,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
I have one friend, he's from Germany, and he's told me he's with one Brazilian woman. He's helped her a lot. He's come to Brazil, stay with her, and then he's back to Germany. And finally, they decide to live together. They look the apartment for buy in Brazil. He sell all his things in there to move to Brazil to live with her. And after he's doing that, he's decided doing that. She's disappeared for his life.
Wow.
Because the woman, if she don't like at least you, she not going to stay with you, not no matter what.
But why didn't she just tell him that she just didn't like him though?
Because some women, that's what I say, they are like with the guy because the conditions, but not for have a serious relationship.
Okay.
You
So
know?
do you know? Like if the woman told this guy that she didn't want like a serious relationship with him, and he just pursued her anyway? Because sometimes that is what happens, right? Because like
No,
sometimes.
she's disappeared for his life, and then after he say he's contacted her, she's answered, and she say she's not ready.
Okay, so she said that she's not ready for a relationship. Okay, but but before she disappeared, did she say anything like that would give him an indication that she was not ready for a relationship?
No.
But also, I would also see, this is where I would hold men accountable, because like if you didn't like there had to have been some sort of like red flag or some sort of indication that she was only with you for for your money. There had to have been some sort of indication. I mean, now in full transparency, like if a man is in a relationship with a woman, like of course, man, you're gonna have to spend some money. But like if she's just, you can almost kind of tell if a woman is just really just with you for your resources. I'm talking to the men now, but the men in the chat, like you could tell if a woman genuinely likes you or she just wants you for your resources.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the thing is, some guys they love the woman so much, then they know she's just interested in the money, and they just choose to be next to her, not no matter what.
Then they need to be held accountable then for when the woman leaves.
Some guys they are like that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, if that's what makes you happy, fine, but you can't be upset at the woman knowing that she just wants you for your money and be upset when she leaves, because you're the one that put yourself in that position.
Right.
It doesn't matter how much you love that woman. As a man, you need to love yourself more.
Right.
All right. Let's see here. I know a Brazilian woman who was married to an American man that visited Brazil 8 months out of the year. So what he's saying is that like he knows a Brazilian woman who was married to an American man, and the man would be in Brazil 8 out of 12 months.
Wow. Like he's with Brazilian woman and he's coming every 8 months.
So he would visit. So he would be living in Brazil for 8 months. 8 months out of 12.
He's stay 8 months and leave it 12 months.
No.
I
Because
don't.
there's 12 months out of the year, right?
Yeah.
So he would be there 8 months, and then he wouldn't see her for like 4 months.
Oh, then it's okay.
Yeah.
I think he's out for 8 months. Then I say, oh my god.
So okay. So now let me ask you now, right? You've been in a relationship with the foreigner. You moved to the United States, what have you, right? So now what is like what like if the guy still lives in the United States, how often should he see his woman?
How off?
How often throughout the year?
Well, it depends the guy. My ex, he's come to see me every month for 1.5 years before I get the visa. He's
Right.
come every month, and what I'm going to say is, my ex and me, I come to Brazil after I moved there in the United States. I come to Brazil every 3 and 3 months. Every three, like in a year, 3 and 3 months.
Okay. Now,
And but I'm only allowed to stay 10 days. My ex, he say he's not possible to stay more than 10 days without me. So I only stay for 10 days in Rio with my family. Then I back, stay 3 months, then come back, stay 10 days. But his brother have a wife, and she's staying in the United States like 4 or 5 months to back to Brazil. She come back to Brazil like 4 or 5 months after. She stay more long than me there. But then when she come to Brazil, she's stay for 1 month. And then my ex say, Renata, I can do it the same with you. I can, maximum 10 days. And I say, okay, to me it's fine.
got it. Okay. So now for you, like, what if the guy can only come, like, let's say like 3 times a year? Would you be in a relationship with that guy, or would you say no because that's not enough?
No, not 3 times in a year. Like, I don't think so. Sometimes they come like once in a year, and they have a relationship with Brazilians. And I go like, come on, you come once in a year. You stay like 3 weeks, 1 month.
Yeah. So okay. So how often should the guy come?
I think 2 and 2 months.
Okay. So basically like 6 times a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. I mean, because like when I was dating a Colombiana for about 3 years, and I was coming there about like 8 times a year. But I also have an apartment in Medellin, Colombia. So when I'm not there, I rent it out as Airbnb. So basically, like, the money I would get from the Airbnb, I would just kind of just put that back into like traveling, going back and forth to Colombia and back to the States.
It's a good invest. That's a good invest, because many guys, they come to Brazil for years.
Yeah.
And they always rental, going to the my suggestion is this, save some money, buy something small, then you don't have to pay B&B, and also you have the option for rental when you out from here. You know, it's a good invest.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. All right, let's see. Oh, they got divorced. Okay. Um, Best live of 2023 so far. Wow! Shout out to you, the Food Channel. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Wait, was he a what? A pedo? Oh no, we don't. No.
Huh?
No, nothing. We good. Yeah, Charles says, yeah, if you do that at my door, I will ignore you. When you said that you go to your friend's house and just knock on the door without letting them know, like without calling ahead first, yeah, he said that, yeah, he would just ignore someone if they did that. Let's see. Yes, a lot of people in the U.S. schedules are more structured. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's see. Most countries don't understand how busy and enslaved Americans are, despite how rich the country is. That's true. That's very true. But Hanada knows because she lived in the States, so she understands.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you. Definitely make sure that you guys are get the likes up. Okay, you know what? You're gonna have to read this one by Pathfinder. I don't know what he said though.
Yeah, he said he seen my channel, you know, and he's come back to Brazil soon.
Okay.
Very good, thank you.
Oh man, not the smoke.
I'm smoke, but you know what? People they don't see I smoke because I not smoke too much. I smoke in nighttime. I can't smoke in daytime. I don't feel good when and I smoke like 2-3 cigarettes in the night. You know, it's make me calm down, relax.
I thought it was marijuana. So it's cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes, not marijuana.
Oh, so you don't do marijuana?
I did it before, you know.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I did it before, you know. Sometimes with friends, you know. I don't really too. I don't buy for myself,
Okay.
but when I'm with some friends, just
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Great stream. Salute Renata Lopes. It's Lopez with an S though, not a Z.
Yeah, right.
Respect my G. The camera loves your guest. All right. Yeah, it's horrible here. I'm in Tennessee. And this all day of what they're talking about. That situation I told you about, what happened with the young man who got beat by the police officers. Yeah.
Right.
Corazones de pollo. Okay, I understood that one. I love chicken.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I got that one. I
don't.
You don't like chicken?
No, I have no idea what he's right there.
Oh, that was Spanish.
Yeah.
See, I got that one.
Yeah, also have my Instagram there. You know, the Instagram, it's at Brazil.
Oh yeah, you gotta follow me. You gotta follow me on Instagram. I tagged you on Instagram too. Yeah, but definitely make sure that you guys are subscribed to Hanada's channel. Definitely make sure that you are doing that, please. Let's see here. Shout out to everyone in the chat. That's a good dictionary. Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, well, if her ex learned it and speaks very good Portuguese, definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys love it. That dictionary, that book. It's really.
She's gorgeous. Look at that smile. Hit the like button, share the content, subscribe to the channel, and support the show. Miss Polly's in the building. Hello, everyone. How you doing, Miss Polly? All right, she's waving. She's waving. Oh, Rincon Sapinesia. He's a hip hop artist. Okay. Yeah. How do you like hip hop? You like hip hop, right?
Yeah, I like the oldest.
Okay. So you don't like the newer stuff. You like more like the Tupac, Biggie Smalls, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like the oldest musics from the.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. Mr. O just living came through to show my support. Hey man, Mr. O, man, I saw you on El Guapo talking about that situation, man. Shout out to El Guapo, man, because man, he got that story real quick. I was trying to hit you up for that interview, man, but it's all good as long as the story came out because the attack that they trying to do on Austin, man. So some of these women here are. We got to call out some of the bad behavior they're doing. Definitely support my Cash App. That is Kings and Dreams. Definitely. And Hanada's Cash App is pinned to the top of the chat. So definitely do that. Let's see. Classy young men in the building. Thank you for pulling up. The more they approach, the better they'll become. Absolutely, I agree with that. Practice makes perfect. And don't be intimidated by a beautiful woman, man. Have confidence. Have confidence.
Right.
Kings and Dreams. You got him almost passing out. Not. Oh. Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see. Austin went to Salvador Bahia for the Morenas. Yes, he did. Motivational movements in the building. Pretty brown eyes. All right. For the brothers, traveling brothers who say slick stuff about passport bros after riding Austin's wave. Exactly.
Niterói. That's one place in Rio.
Niterói. Okay, what about it?
That's the place where I say have more like black Afro girls.
Okay. All right. So then now is that close to you?
Yes, like it's 45 minutes from where I live.
Oh, okay.
And
All right.
The same from Copacabana.
Okay. All right. Now no one speaks any English there. You're gonna have to speak Portuguese there, correct?
Right, correct.
Yeah. Okay. I'm bringing you with me then. I haven't learned yet. Oh man. Let's see here. Shout out to Obsidian for checking out Hotep and DR for trying to come at me on some racial stuff. Got it. Let's see here. Shout out to Kosher Clinician too. Yep. Vibing with Fred is in the building. Salute. She did a video with him, but did she try to defend his true intentions? Yeah, she did. She was on Hanada was on with El Guapo, and she spoke her piece about the Austin situation. So I would advise you to go on El Guapo's. Was it on your channel or was it on his?
It's in his channel.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so Hanada went on El Guapo's channel We talked about the Austin Holloman situation. So definitely check that out. Jay Fleming is in the building. Kings and Dreams, shout out to you. Hanada, okay, you're gonna have to read that.
I have no idea. It's not Portuguese.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is Spanish. Okay.
Okay, I have no idea.
Tenía planes de ir a Talienda en abril en su lugar a Rio. Okay, so he said that he's going. He has plans to go to Rio in April. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna arrive in April. My fault. I just glanced at it and I thought it was Portuguese, but no, it's Spanish. Okay.
Yeah, I tried to read and I say it's Portuguese. I can't read what?
Yeah. Okay. So I can read the Spanish. You read the Portuguese.
Right.
All right. Shout out to Big Truck Series Review for checking that FBA Photep anime nerd who calls himself a Japanese name. I have no idea who you are talking about, bro. I honestly have no idea. Make sure that you support Hanada's Cash App. Link is right there. $1, $2, $5, whatever you can. Definitely make sure that you are supporting. We highly appreciate it. And it is, and our Cash App link is pinned to the very top of the chat. His fault for being a simp. Never moved because of a woman. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that. All right. The anime Hotep cornball tried to come at me on some racial stuff and ended up getting probably like catfish. Big Truck Series Review, then finished him off. Who are you talking about, bro? Cortez Smith, what's going on? What's up, y'all? Cortez Smith is in the building. Brazil, that's a nice name. Basically 4 times out of the year, 2 months each. No, she said that's too much. I mean, that's too little. So it would have to be every 2 months.
Right.
So yeah, it would have to be every 2 months where the guy is coming to Brazil. Now, what if he can only stay like a weekend? Is that okay?
No.
No? Okay, so all right. So,
no.
Oh, so what? How long does he have to stay?
1 month is good.
1 month? Nah, man. Man, listen.
The days pass fast.
Huh?
The days it's pass fast.
Okay, so all right, so whoever this guy is, guys, you're gonna have to have like a good remote job. So if you don't have a remote job, don't even try to talk to him about it. It's not gonna work. All right, so Arda Will says it's a shame Kings wasn't in Sweet Melody's channel to save Bachelor Abroad. Game Changer ripped him a new one. Yeah, I mean, man, that's my dude. It is what it is, man. Older music has a better feel. I don't understand how people listen to the new music. Yeah, the older music to me has more context, if you ask me. King Von grandson album was fire. Yes, I will say that though. So some of the new guys are good. Some of the new guys are good. But like a lot of the older guys, I mean, you could just name off like so many of the older guys, and Biggie Smalls, Tupac, Mobb Deep, Nas, of course, classic Jay-Z. Like we could go on and on about that. Oh, snap, my man Daka is in the building. Shout out to my man AR Daka. Zimbabwe, the king of Zimbabwe is in the building, man. He says, bless up, great content. Salute. I see you, brother. I see you, man. Thank you so much for pulling up. All right, I have got all of you guys' comments. I wanted to make sure that I got everything out. This is has been a great conversation, Renata, and you know, I can't wait to be on your channel. Let's figure that out. You know, yeah, let's figure that out on what schedule that works out for us. But as of right now, I would love for you to give your final thoughts on the conversation, everything that we've spoken about, and also let the people know where they can find you.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to everybody, for the comments, for all this conversation that we have. Thank everybody. And yeah, just follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel. And I really appreciate it, to be here tonight. It's really nice. See you guys soon, in my channel or somebody's channel, make the interview. Really love, appreciate that. So wish you guys really, really good night, good rest, sleep. Yeah.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. And I wanted to put this together with Renata so that you guys can learn some things about Brazil. So Brazil is a country that has always been on my bucket list. Always wanted to go there. As I mentioned, I wanted to go there last year. Flyboy and I was supposed to go, but Brazil was closed. So I will be going there at the beginning of March, and I'm very excited. Can't wait for that. And wanted to just talk about interrelationship dynamics. Also wanted to talk about like the difference in racism as well, and just kind of comparing maybe some similarities and also some differences as opposed to the States and Brazil. Overall, a great conversation. Renata is definitely a very nice person to meet. Subscribe to her channel. Definitely make sure that you subscribe to her channel. The link is here. Her Cash App is pinned at the very top of the chat. Make sure that you show her some support. Also, same name on Instagram. It's Renata Lopes, and that's Lopez with an S, not with a Z. So it's Renata and Lopez with an S, not a Z. Make sure that you guys follow her on Instagram, subscribe to her channel, check out her Cash App, and I appreciate y'all. Stay purposeful, and I'm out.